Okay, Mario here at the desk. And I'm apologize. Okay, first of all, to all the Facebook folks, a lot of people writing me, messaging me. Okay. And I want to apologize. But okay, first of all, confession. I've been a recluse. People say, how you gonna be a recluse and do a show? Because I'm weird. I'm a weird motherfucker, okay? I've been hiding in public. But I've been a recluse, so I ain't ready for all y'all coming. And I feel bad because you know what feels bad. I feel like I hurt some people's feelings because I don't write back. You guys, okay, I'm gonna try to do better. I am okay. When I say try to do better, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to allocate 1 hour a day, 7 days a week to responding to messages. I know people do 3 hours, 5 days a week. I'm in a recluse, and I'm supposed to be making shit, you guys. I'm not supposed to be making shit and talking to you guys. And people who love me will tell you, Celeste will tell you, I love her. And when she calls me, I'm like, you calling me? You calling me? You're not doing shit, right? But you're calling me. The only person who gets to call me like that is Thornton and Vic. I've been okay, so I'm sorry. But anyway, let me get to the point. Because that wasn't the point, but I needed to apologize and to say I'm going to do better with communicating with people. I'm going to go into Facebook Messenger and spend time responding to communications. See, that's the shit you guys don't want to do. None of you want to do that shit. Why do you expect me to do that shit? None of you want to do that shit. None of you. None of you. But you guys want me to do that shit. I'm a recluse. And I got shit to do in the office. That's why I ain't got shit done. Anyway, so we're coming back with the broadcast. That was the point. I want to explain to you guys why during the time we've been off, we just took off. We did shows last spring, right? Then we took off like we often do. And when we take off, we communicate social media, do all that stuff. So it's never really off. Okay. What's off is we're not doing morning coffee. But we're working, I work round the clock any damn way. It don't make no difference. It's just work on different shit. That's all it's me. There's no change up, essentially, for me. It's always the same. Always. So whether I'm broadcasting or not broadcasting, my work is essentially the same all the time. Because I set that level because I'm a workaholic. Okay, so I set that level. Okay, but so what we're trying to do, because believe it or not, see, part of the reason why people don't understand us is because, one, they don't read the profile or do any of the stuff, but because we're absolutely, totally different. Because I was a physician, I had the luxury of working on stuff that I thought was important and altruistic. And I also had a wonderful partner, buddy, creative person who was steady as a rock working with me. And so because of that, and, also with Vic, it's probably because I irritate him less than other people. I can be somewhat irritating. Perhaps you've noticed some degree of that. It's an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste that's not for everyone. I can say that. It's certainly an acquired taste. And you could talk to people who have worked with me, and both in this and in medicine, and I have a somewhat demanding reputation, but, a perfectionist for the most part. So we're rethinking what this whole thing of what internet television is because I can. Because I can. Okay? Because I can. Know what? See, we run this bitch. That's our number one slogan. We run this bitch. So I do whatever I want. Now, because of COVID, I've been on lockdown. And the thing is, by taking a break from morning coffee, which is a certain amount of work for us, we still were experiencing growth because of the lockdown COVID and you guys logging in, and because of the increased social media presence that Vic and I have both been doing. In place of the show, we've been doing increased social media communications. And because of that, it's been good for us. So that's part of the reason why we haven't been in a rush to get back, because this is working out well for us. We're getting more of you communicating, friends, family, viewers. So the websites are. I'm upgrading all the websites right now because I'm at my desk. Shit needed fixing, and I'll tell you about NeoLatino.tv, which is being upgraded at the moment, has 12,000 members and 8,000 people waiting for approval. I'm not lying. Because I can't get in there. It's just a long story. I'm fixing shit. Now, because the story with NeoLatino.tv is that I built it, and because at the time I couldn't find a Chicano because I wanted a Chicano. That's another other story about what's a Chicano. I wanted a Chicano to run it. So because I didn't have a Chicano, I neglected it. I just left it there and ignored it. And the website went crazy. All these years. They got 12,000 members, 8,000 people waiting for approval. But, okay, but I say people like, well, Mar, why don't you approve them? Because the website was built under a previous platform at Ning, and that platform only went up to like 10,000. So it just shows you 10,000 members, even though there's actually, and I don't know why technically there's the glitch. It's technically like 12,000 members with 8,000 waiting. Okay, so because I'm back at the desk, I've been attending to that, and I've got the Ning people doing the migration. So the Ning people are now migrating. They're going to be migrating NeoLatino.tv to a new platform, which will hold up to 100,000. Now, one thing about the Ning platform, you get to make your own profile and do your own shit up there. I stopped doing it for Pack Stereo for a lot of different reasons, but I really stopped doing it because you guys were not really joining those things. I had to go to you, which you were at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, okay? But at the Neo Latino, I left it alone and they kept joining. So that's the story. It's the story. So the Pack Stereo.tv website, which is the sister side of the Neo. Well, it's not. Okay, it's a different platform. So the PatStereo.tv site is a WordPress. So that looks terrible. So that site has got almost 10,000 members. But the Neo Latinos gonna have 20,000 in a minute. Once they do the migration, then I can go in there and approve all 8,000. Oh God. All 8,000 pending membership requests. 8,000. And people say, but Mark, okay, you have to understand. Okay, but your business model. I'm going like, okay, Victor and I are determining the business model. Okay, I'm really a content creator. Okay, so I'm not sure what my business model. I thought all you whiz kids would come with the business models. Anyway, we'll talk about that. I wanted to do this to give you the update about what's going on with Paxdale TV. Once I'm vaccinated, Victor's vaccinated, then we're going to be able to have stuff. And I'm already planning a huge ass party, but you'll have to have your proof of vaccination to attend. Okay? What can I say? You can't let you come in infecting us. There might be some goings on. There might be some exchanging of body secretions going on at this function. And I cannot have that done in a manner that would be threatening in terms of contagiousness of the COVID. So party coming in the spring, but that sounds like April, May, the truth. Yeah, April, May. Whenever everybody's, hey, music performance, all of that. So meanwhile, I'm working on the other stuff. And I want to say thank you to everybody. I'm sorry, but I will try to do more communicating, but that's what's going on Pack Stereo, and that's why the broadcasts are coming. But meanwhile, we're thinking of very sophisticated stuff. It's very sophisticated. You may have to dress appropriately. You may have, yeah, yeah, you may have to dress appropriately for the upcoming things, okay? Just remember that. I warned you. Freaky deaky. Peace.